Thanks for calling the meeting to order.
Are you assuming the position of vice chair?
No, but do we have a consensus? We have a meeting?
Yeah, let's have a meeting.
Now I heard somebody with footsteps.
Oh, is that right?
Thank you, Barry. You saved me.
Oh, no.
They're all getting nervous about this.
Oh, please. How is everybody? We're still wearing St. Patrick's green.
Yeah, I guess. We have the Green Shamrock Shuffle on Saturday.
Yeah,
That's right.
you know, I'm supposed to
Very
wear
late.
I did that once.
I'm doing it the one. We was our first time doing it.
We are being recorded, we're ready to.
Oh,
start.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to call the meeting to order of the Watertown Commission on Aging. It is March 21st at 6:31. Okay. Roll call. I'll start. Melanie Flaherty to my right.
Carol Stepanic. Heather Chase. Karen Hosking. Sally Christmas.
Michael,
Thank you. And Michael's here to join us. Correspondence. Should we go with the ordinance?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to share that with you guys, just in case it was something you were interested in.
Okay, attached in your packet tonight is the revision to the real property tax relief for elderly homeowners ordinance. Might be of interest to this commission. Thank you for sharing that with us, Michael. That's from the town council. Public participation. It doesn't appear that we have anybody here this evening. Approval of minutes. Have we had a chance to review the minutes from our February 15th regular meeting?
yes,
Yes. Can I have a motion to accept those minutes? Or does anybody have changes? We all are in agreement. They were sent to us last week. Mailed.
No, I've been working to.
Thank you. Carol Stepanic made the motion to accept the minutes of February 15th. Do I have a second?
sorry,
Thank you. Al Mickle seconded the motion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
aye,
Opposed, abstention.
I understand because I wasn't here.
Okay, Sally Cutzless abstained. The minutes are approved. Reports. The chairman, I do not have a report this evening. Sorry. Our Parks and Rec director, Michael,
Okay,
may have something more to add.
yes, thank you. So, caught up here in a mess.
That's
I want to report that I did meet with a couple of concerned citizens about feedback that they had for the senior center. I think the meeting went very well. If there's anything that needs to be followed up upon, I will do that. I know one of the new assistant has been hired for the senior center. Her name is Diana Brandt. So please take the opportunity to go and visit with her at the senior center and welcome her on board. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you.
great. Thank you for that, Michael. Thank you for.
is it Brand or Brand?
Brandt, B-R-A-N-D-T, I believe is how I have it spelled here. Laura, Caitlin, and myself have been working diligently on the 5310 grant. Public notice was in the newspaper today. We will be sending the packet to the Naugatuck Valley of Council of Government for the review before the submission deadline of April 2nd. I have visited the senior center on several occasions, and I find the members to be very welcoming and the center to be enthusiastically active. As I mentioned previously, Diana has started this week. I will provide Laura and her team some time to get acclimated to one another before we further discuss goals and initiatives. So that'll probably be about 30 days out from this point.
Excuse me, what's the 5310 Brand? Is that the bus?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
for the senior bus, yes.
It seems like it just finishes and we get one and then we have to start again.
It's interesting, and it's back to that point, as soon as we submit this one, there'll be another one through ARPA. That will-
Yeah, oh,
also-
good. Yes,
we'll
yes,
apply
yes.
for that one too.
This is the Naugatuck Valley one, and the ARPA one is in addition,
Yes,
which we have not been able to do before. Good, thank you.
so that's on our radar.
And I noticed there was only one bus parked out there, the other one's busted,
The other one's being serviced.
okay.
We've been having some fairly routine service needs, so the bus, which is still being probably 18 to 24 months away from being in our possession, we're gonna have to limp what we have to get through. So that concludes my.
Oh, okay, great. I'm sorry,
That's
Michael.
okay.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your report. All those in favor of the Park and Rec Director's report, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed. The Parks and Rec Director report is accepted. Did Laura send in a report?
I spoke with Laura this afternoon. She intended to come, and I respectfully asked her to not come this evening because I know she's been putting in a lot of hours with the grant, and she had to leave town to take care of some personal, and I just didn't feel as though I needed her to drive by, or that you guys wanted her to
No, it's
drive back
fine.
for that matter. So I excused her from attending, if that's okay with you, and also excused her from the report.
Okay.
But I do want to reiterate that we've all been all hands on deck for this grant application.
Mhm.
It's nearly complete, even though the deadline is still 10 days away or so. We want to submit a draft to the COG for them to review. And then potentially give us some feedback. If there's any documents or data that we're missing, we'll have time to fix it up before we send
That
it,
makes sense.
before we send our final draft. So we've had several Zoom meetings with the COG. They've been very helpful.
That's great, that's great. Thank you for doing that. It's very important to our seniors and to the senior center. So thank you, we appreciate it. And then senior/community center update. That was under old business that we wanted to review from our last meeting. We had anything new on the new senior-community center? And police department. I don't think there's anything new from the town council.
Been for at least 5 years.
So we'll keep that under old business for a long time. I'm sorry. Well, thank you, Michael, for the work on the grant and on behalf of the seniors, and I'm glad to hear that we have an assistant hired too for Laura down at the center. That's been an empty position for a long time and needed, so that'll be a big help, I think, for the center, for Laura, for you, for the department. On to new business. Does anybody have anything they would like to add?
I think
This
we need a
evening.
vice chair.
Do we not have a vice chair?
No,
She's on.
Oh, I don't know how we go about doing that.
I think we elect somebody.
I make a
There's a-
motion that Sally,
No.
Well, I'm sorry, but to do that, I believe we have to have it on the agenda.
Okay, so
Okay,
let's put
fine.
it on the agenda
And-
next time.
I can
And
give you some tips.
that would be
Maybe
really
not.
helpful.
I could be totally wrong, but I think with a super majority, because it's a regular meeting.
Yes,
You
it
can
is.
add that to the agenda. To
We
the
can
agenda
vote to open.
Under new business.
All right,
Add the agenda.
open add an item to the agenda.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have a motion to add an item to our current agenda to elect a vice chair of the commission on
So
aging?
moved.
Moved by Sally Cuslis. Do I have a second to the motion?
sure, we can make it item,
It would be under new business, it would be on item Roman numeral 7A.
A.
No, that's old business.
No,
A.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have the glasses on. I just put them on. 8A, new business, and that would be to elect the position of vice chair. Motion made by Sally Cuslis and seconded by Al Mickle. All those in favor to add that item onto our agenda?
So moved, yes.
Opposed, abstentions, the item is added to the agenda. Do I have a nomination for vice chair? Please.
Whatever you like to do it. Heather.
I second the motion.
I'm gonna be moving, so I'm, no.
Moving. On a podcast?
Oh,
I'm about to hear, I'm going out to Ewan Park.
To be here for you. Yeah. You guys will make it every year.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, vice chair, I got so much on my plate.
Then I
Yeah.
really,
I'm already secretary.
staff, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Sally, you're it.
I'll do it. I don't know that I'm.
Okay, we have a nomination for Sally Kushlish. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? Nominations are closed. So now we need to vote on the nomination, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all those in favor of Sally Kushlish as vice chair of the Commission on Aging, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Welcome aboard, Sally has been elected vice chair. Thank
Okay.
you for letting, okay, so Loretta was our
Who nominated Sally?
I think I did.
Heather did, yes, Heather did,
I think I said you're it.
yes, that's how it happens.
And who seconded the nomination?
I think I did.
Al Nicole.
I have more new business.
One moment, let's just get this one,
Get that one done.
let's get one done at a time, please. So we have Sally as our vice chair. Here's our list of members. Oh, it doesn't say what position they hold.
You will soon.
Is Krista still?
With us, I know she doesn't.
Have not seen her since maybe her first meeting. And Loretta is still on here too.
Yeah, she's gotta come up. She formally resigned.
Yeah, we have her letter.
Last, meeting.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We have a vacancy.
We have, yeah, okay. Yeah, vacancy, yeah. Okay. So. Okay, I'm sorry, Michael, can I go on to? the
Yes,
next?
please.
Okay, Sally, you'd like to make a motion to open the agenda, add an item under new business?
I think so. Lots of times we don't have meetings because we don't have a quorum, and Al was talking about maybe getting alternates. I don't know if that's possible. If people exist, if you can.
I think that was an issue that we had some time ago, and I don't recall that being an issue recently.
Okay,
Am I wrong? I think we,
And last month, we canceled the meeting in December and in January.
I think that
in December, I know we canceled it because of the holiday,
Okay.
and
In the past, there's been a lot of cancellations of this meeting.
Yeah,
In the past, a lot of, probably 4 out of 12 meetings have been canceled some years.
some years, yes, I thought that we had done a much better job
last year
Filling.
was the worst.
filling our vacancies that had been on.
But it doesn't,
And the no-shows, those that just didn't come.
but it doesn't hurt to have all.
I don't know how that's done, honestly, I don't know if that has to
so maybe.
come from the charter or the town council. It's certainly not our position to do that.
So no, so maybe
Do you know?
the new business would be to explore the possibility and how to.
Yeah, go about it.
The town council just appointed 3 people to the commission, the Board of Assessment Tax Appeal. They did it like that. I don't know who asked them to do it.
Were they vacancies to be filled?
It was non-existent. They just created a building
Alternates, yeah.
right then and there.
So.
But that was done by the town council.
Right.
Well, they can do it again.
Yes, but that's not our, that's
Well,
not.
we have
Your ideas, we can see what we need to do.
Through our parties.
Mhm. We are
to the
appointed,
Council, who appoints us.
our parties.
Agrees.
The parties, that we had the town council.
What we can do is to ask the town council to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's all.
And they would be these people would come to meetings but not have a vote
Until we needed them.
until they're filling the vacancy.
Mhm. We have vacancies that aren't even being filled, so I mean, we have an issue here. So. Can I have a motion to open the agenda under Roman numeral 8, I have my glasses on, item number B. To request of the town council alternates to the Commission on Aging.
If you made a motion, I'll second it.
I need someone to make the motion, I just said what it
I
was.
think we'd like to add to the agenda under 8B, a question to ask the town council to consider appointing an alternate or alternates to the Commission on Aging.
Thank you, Alice. Do I have a second to that motion?
I second
Okay, all those in favor?
it.
Opposed? Abstentions? Okay, the item has been added to the agenda.
Excuse me, can I get the motion again, please?
I don't think so.
Try again.
I wrote it down. Do you want me to?
Please,
Okay, the motion was to request of the town council. To consider adding. You said an alternate or
they
alternates.
might have to add one of each column.
Yeah.
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 Does
To the commission. on Aging.
Does the party responsible for a vacancy know we have a vacancy to be filled?
Yes,
They do.
it's on their agenda for the upcoming meeting,
Perfect.
at least if it's the Republican
Yeah,
vacancy.
Okay, that sounds good.
perfect. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Okay, the request should be made. Sorry, the other business
Yes,
for the commission.
right. Last month, we were supposed to add several things to the agenda tonight that we voted on and said we'd talk about them later. I'd like to just bring them forward to another meeting, because I don't think we should discuss them tonight.
Okay.
But we talked about discussion of the municipal agent. I looked on the state, there's only one really requirement that they produce a report. And there's something on here.
And we do have a municipal agent, is that not, Laura?
Yeah, but I asked for a job description and the job description is really,
It's in state statute.
but the state statute says they must issue a yearly report. So I'm just saying, somebody might want to issue a yearly report. And we were going to update the senior bus policy for tonight also. So I'd like to put that on next month's agenda.
Okay.
And the last one here was additional reports derived from the senior center, my senior center. The director gave a report during the budget hearing, which was pretty comprehensive. But my question still is, are the numbers for individuals, and I don't care if there's names, you can use their logon numbers. But I'm just wondering what the number of individuals are being serviced
Using the center.
using the center.
Yeah, not number of visits.
Not number of visits,
I know, it should be easy enough to do.
It should be a press of a button to do.
I know, we log in when we go in, so we know how many individuals we, yeah.
And you don't get very far without.
You log on.
Good. Who are you? What are you running? No,
I'm here to donate. Here's some stuff.
Okay,
Log in, log in.
okay,
My point is, I don't think that, my senior center has been used to its fullest
till it's
capacity.
full, it's
When
expected,
when we have the new person coming in,
perhaps.
that might be perfect.
Perhaps, but we all know that Laura has been running the senior center virtually, alone, and that's been.
And space is a constraint.
And space is a huge constraint down there.
Parking also.
but it's parking.
Of course, yeah,
We used to have Zumba classes there and you can't. You can't have two things going on at the
No.
same time down there very easily,
no,
even with the room divider.
We had our meetings in the basement and Zoom was going upstairs.
Mhm.
That doesn't work either.
the Zoom will
Yeah.
make a little bit of noise, just a little bit.
I know.
Good noise, good noise.
Your bag. And 2 months ago, they had us in a closet where there were bins of yarn because
Oh,
they had
the-
any other space for us to sit together.
That's a
Yeah.
soft job, it's squishy in there.
Yeah, very pushy, yeah. Anyway, that space is an issue.
So if that can be done, that
Okay.
would solve that problem.
Okay. Do that.
Okay.
Do we have anything else?
What can we do?
Al Mickle, since when have you been the one to do that? Mickle has made a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second to that motion? Deb DeSena seconded the motion.
This is
Um,
self-serving, by the way.
All,
I'm going to lodge, I have dinner.
okay, all those in favor signify by saying
I.
aye. So Al can go to Concom and opposed, abstentions, okay, we stand adjourned, thank you.
It's with Unico and the police chiefs.
Oh, shall be good then.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.